hit fucking record, man. What that? Yeah, we live, man. What's up, y'all, man? Welcome to another episode, man. Words of KB, man. We got just two of us in the building today. We got my man. I don't even know what to call you right now, man. You
live, man.
You tell me, bro.
Brother Keith.
Brother
See
Keith.
knowledge.
Hey, what up?
They up there, I'll let y'all know.
Right. You might have a name change up in this thing.
Yeah, no, that's CK.
Right. But what I about to say? Yeah, man. So this is our QnA session. A couple weeks ago, I put on Facebook that you can ask us questions anonymously, and we're gonna be answering every single question that came through. So I pinned a comment. What you got here?
The watch party going on.
Oh yeah. So I pinned a comment on the thing. If you wanna ask us questions, you still can get them in. Just click that link, give us a fake name, and put your question, and we're gonna answer every single question.
You give us a real name, should be real with it.
If you bout it, put your real name
Take
on there.
take a
You know what I'm
shot.
saying? If you're gonna put your real name on there, just put that shit in the comments, man, so I know it's real, man. Hey, man, good podcast. Woo.
I want to do this.
But you know what? About 3 shots, that tequila start being that's the best thing.
I like it.
That's why I like this shit, man. You don't be feeling like that.
Nah, it's about 3. I'm good.
Right. So yeah, so if you wanna ask the question, make sure you hit the link in the comments below. Fuck, man, it's 2019, bro.
Hey, man, we here.
2019.
Hey,
We
we
made it.
what next, man? Hey.
Do you remember motherfucking 99, nigga? Y2K.
Y2K.
Hey,
That shit is stupid, bro.
nigga, we had a whole fucking tub full of water, nigga. We thought the world gonna fucking end Y2K,
Yeah,
bro,
we
because
just
of a digit or some shit, or the zero.
And see, that's the thing about this whole life thing we do, right? We
Yeah.
were talking about this the other day. Yeah, we used to have Y2K, right?
Right.
Remember that Ebola was going around? Remember the SARS?
Thought Atlanta was going down, bro.
Remember anthrax? Mad cow? Bird flu?
But the thing about
Like,
it,
if we only be like, I just told look, if we do feel something else, if something gonna pop off.
but the thing about it, one of these gonna be real.
That was always real.
I'm saying like one of them is gonna one of these things is gonna win.
The reason why Atlanta is the safest place is because
You see?
the reason why it's the safest is because they're not gonna set the bomb off in their backyard. They're gonna take this across the street. If it happens here, that's how you know it's the real deal because it's an accident. Like that's when they like knocked over the glass. Like, oh shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know. But outside of that, this fake stuff ain't gonna never happen in Atlanta like that.
Man, I just don't want this shit to like turn The Walking Dead on my watch.
It is, man. That's what
On the show they started in Atlanta. So I'm like, man, I don't know, man.
The universe is so ironic, bro. It has a sense of humor like a motherfucker.
You think so?
That'll be the shit.
Bro, I hate that shit. I curse the universe out on that motherfucker.
I think I survived, man. I watched The Walking Dead. I'm through and through.
I feel like I'm a survivor. Like, you know how people be like, I feel like I be meet people sometimes. I be like, they are not a survivor. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain people in this world who gonna do whatever they gotta do, even to get by nowadays.
That's why I like The Walking Dead so much because it actually shows you the other. Because you think you would do one thing,
Yeah.
but it does show you that hard life. Because you watch The Walking Dead, there's some folks who kill people on sight.
Yeah.
It's
I
10
don't
of
watch the
us.
show, but I do the comments though.
Well, yeah, but even in the comments, that one group, this the group. You cross over, we kill you on sight.
Yeah.
No questions. That's our deal.
That's crazy.
But maybe not.
That's crazy.
I believe I would do that in enclave of people. If a good, strong 20 of us. We had everything we need, and we know how motherfuckers it is.
Right.
But on sight.
See, I wouldn't. So I'm like against the death penalty and shit. I would never want to kill nobody.
Are
You
you
know what I'm
against the
saying?
death penalty?
Yeah. I'm not down for the death penalty.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
Until somebody gets killed, then you be like,
it's like, yeah.
I mean, like, if you kill somebody, you do need to die.
Yeah, it's like, it's just like the death penalty. Like self-defense, that's different.
Yeah, you know somebody you,
but
you kill somebody.
Yeah, like I know I can let you live, and it ain't got nothing. It ain't gonna hurt my life. You know what I'm saying? Then I got a problem with that. But if that world happened, then shit. I mean, if that world happened, then nothing else matters. You know what I'm saying? Like all the old shit, like they say that in The Walking Dead. I know they say in the comment. I don't know what they're saying, but they like that's the old world. They say that all the time. Like that's the old world.
They do
so,
say that.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell we get to talking about like.
I don't know.
Y2K to a zombie apocalypse.
Hey, that's how it goes.
You got any resolutions, man? You want to share, man?
Resolution.
You talked about something on the Brotherhood episode, and that's coming out tomorrow, by the way.
Yeah, no real tough resolutions. My biggest thing was just hitting these goals. This new year.
What's your goal? That's the same. Resolution goal, the same thing.
Nah. Resolution goals ain't the same thing.
Resolution like a year,
year.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Remember we talking about my brother. Like I had realized in December, everybody was past that resolution stuff. Everybody's mindset was like, I'm already in 2019. It was passing. Like,
I started mine a month before.
Yeah, it was passing. So
a month before.
My biggest thing is for the past 2 New Years, I've always been busy or working. This is the first New Year's where I didn't have to work. So I was able to commune.
Right.
I had a real good message from the universe, right?
There you go. You on this universe this year, man.
I've been on it for a minute.
On the universe ass.
I've been on it, man. Universe, guys, all the same. You gotta pray, you gotta talk, you gotta get that.
Those words are interchangeable. You know what I'm saying?
It's all interchangeable.
All based on your belief system or whatever. But I feel like those words are interchangeable.
As long as you know it's something, you know it's bigger.
Something bigger than yourself. That's what it's about, man. Knowing it. But shit, my resolutions. What the fuck I got? I got a long list of resolutions.
I want to say like you had a haircut for 2019.
That's what you always you mean?
That's supposed to keep popping up.
Yeah, damn, you know about a little new thing.
Yeah.
Little boom, boom. But yeah, But yeah, every year. So I got the same document every year I update, and I basically just update that. You know, if I need it, if I accomplish something, I reward myself, and if I don't, I just all right. How did I fail it? How can I pick it up? So this year I got like an accountability group, right? It's 3 of us in the group, and we share each other's goals with each other, our resolutions, and we stay on each other about it. You know what I'm saying? So I've been on this diet shit, working out in the gym. So if somebody fails something in our accountability group, everybody has to pay. You know what I'm saying? So say for instance like Shatara's in the group, so she went out and like had like cupcakes and shit. So she gotta do 35 burpees, but other people we gotta do burpees too, cause we share the responsibility of each other. You know what I'm saying?
The only reason why I wouldn't do that with my accountability group, cause I got an asshole of mine. Shout out to Eldridge. Eldridge should be the type of person since he wants to do an extra 25 push-ups.
Nah,
he'll eat the cupcake. I'ma do them, keep got them, y'all got them. Like, bro, come on. No. We be tight though. We gonna be tight at the end of it. But yeah, I think that's important. That's a skill I think you learn as you get older, is to have, like, you got friends, you got associates, but you definitely got some accountability people that's like, bro, we gonna do this and we gonna rock. Like, let's get it.
You know, just some people that say, hey man, I thought you was gonna do this. Like
some folks say they can't hear the audio.
Oh shit.
This nigga not even recording.
Bro, we got audio going, man. They probably on mute, bro. Can y'all hear?
I don't know.
Let me see. What's there? Oh shit. We sound like some goddamn
little bread on here, like.
Hold on, let me fix it. I know what it is.
Hey, look, let me let y'all know something. Technical difficulties. This nigga here gotta sound like a chipmunk.
Let me tell you though, I didn't test this. I set up everything, but I didn't do the stream.
Yeah, where you at? You already know how this shit go. This nigga don't test. You already know what's up. Golly, man.
I think I know what's happening though.
So the audio still recording from the podcast. So this is what's going on in the podcast land. For you podcast people, we actually are live with live video, right? So somehow the video output has it sounding crazy.
Hey, this might just be a video.
Exactly. I know this nigga ain't hit record. Only thing we got is what's on Facebook right now. Listen, we'll see how the podcast sound, but it's funny.
With that.
This thing.
What link you got?
That's swagging girl.
Oh Lord.
Bruh.
Bruh, that's what I was gonna say, man. We can bring in Founders Day over here, but
Yeah, that swagging girl.
see, now I don't know if the audio ain't coming through.
This shit actually found
Was
me.
it playing over here on your phone?
No, I didn't listen to it on the phone.
Let me see.
Oh, you can't have both of them at the same time.
No, see, I think it's something where I know I'm gonna start recording there.
It might be my mic.
Nah, it's because I got a recording program going on, and I'm sending the audio back to another program, and they're not playing together properly.
And my cousin on there.
That's the problem. So hold on.
No.
I think that
Well, that's
yeah,
cool.
it's fine now.
Well, that's cool. Then we can rip the audio from the video. So.
Yeah, we can do that.
Hey, y'all, how we sound? We
Is it the
good?
mic?
It might be my mic.
Is it your mic? It's fine.
Mic.
That's a dumbass issue. I know how to fix that. That's crazy.
They got me out here fucked up.
That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna start back recording then. That's crazy.
Look, and that's funny.
You like, is it me?
Look, how you understood the voice but not the picture? Like, you trying to hide the sound.
Right.
But that ain't his voice, but nigga, I know it's you.
Look.
You hit the button.
No, you see this shit right here? This is like a modulation
I
panel
was like, you hit the button.
by accident.
Hey, man, how I sound on it? Did I hear myself on this thing?
Watch this. It gonna clear right now. Wait. Watch this. Watch what I hit it. Watch, it's good.
Oh, man.
We good to go, man.
God damn. That is crazy,
That
bro.
cleared the fuck up.
Oh, man.
All right, man, I'm sorry about that.
Man.
Mr. Annual, appreciate that,
good,
man.
Hey, that's what the LB for. Well, my motherfucking lock.
Hey, we had Mr. Annual looking out for us too. Appreciate that. Yeah, it was that's what it was. It is what it is.
Man.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
Give me a shout on that one. Give me a shout on that one,
shout
man.
on that
Give me a
one,
shout on
man.
that
God,
But we back in this bitch.
hey,
Man, look, this the good part about this, man. You get to see the struggle. You know, let me turn this shit
how
off.
about a second? Now that shit gonna be.
Hey, the good part about this, man, you get to see the struggle. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about, oh, niggas, bop, bop, bop. Look, you get to see how this shit really go, man. If y'all can see my apartment right now, this shit look crazy.
Let you know, you don't even need no more shots.
Yeah, but we, nah.
We need a shot on that one.
Yeah.
We need a shot on that one. As soon as it cleared up, I was like, yeah, now we got to do it right. To a good podcast. We on number 3. Uh-oh.
3 for the founders.
Come
on. Cause what tomorrow is. Come on now.
Founders Day.
Motherfucking 587 in this bitch. Blue Fire, you know.
Yeah.
Go Mob.
Jameson on that bit. Shout out.
James, what's popping, dude?
You're.
But yeah, so what the fuck we talking about?
Oh,
resolutions?
Talking about resolutions. Talking about New Year.
Yeah.
2019.
Oh, did you do anything for New Year's?
Nah, I ain't do nothing. We watched fireworks. Steve Harvey. Just chill.
Steve Harvey. Oh, he was like
it was corny.
Steve Harvey corny, but Steve Harvey had been having some good years. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't really pop as a stand-up comedian like that. We know him from stand-up comedian. Like, I think that's how he got to start. Mm-hmm. But he's been having a really good year out here, man.
Man, the more I look at people's careers and you see their trajectory,
that shit be like this.
Well, people, it's talent, right? Talent is talent, period.
Right.
Steve Harvey had pilot shows before he had Kings of Comedy and all that.
Yeah.
Right now, he'll get on. He says he wants to be the greatest TV host.
Yeah.
It was a point in time he was a king of comedy.
Yeah.
So I think
Steve Harvey show.
Yeah, I think he's transitioning into getting that kind of role. And one thing I love about it makes me feel like, bruh, I'm just starting at 30 because these folks be 60, 70.
Yes.
I'm starting my career. Nigga, what?
Bruh,
Ellen is what, like 61, 62?
Bruh, and like I said before, Ellen looked good for her motherfucking age. She do.
But that's, you know why she look good.
Why?
Because that dick ain't stressing her.
Get the fuck out of here,
That dick ain't stressing.
man.
That dick stress these women, boy.
A de-stressor.
Let these women know.
The dick is a de-stressor. In the right hands?
Not for her.
In the right hands.
Not for white women. White women age bad. White women age very bad.
So you saying because she a lesbian, she aged well because she don't got to deal with men.
She got money. She got to deal with men. And she cut them hoes off. Lesbians like that, that kind of, she remind me of Wanda Sykes. Them type of lesbians. They cut these hoes off.
That's some real shit right there.
They be like niggas. They got money. Cut these hoes off.
As you know, it's statistics that say that men live longer if they get married to a woman.
Oh yeah, they say that.
And then women live for a shorter amount of time if they get married.
Yeah, I've heard.
Man, my girlfriend bring that up all the time. Basically, I guess she's saying, nigga, I'd be better without you.
I'd be better without you. You know what I mean?
Girl, you'll sit your head down.
And that's why I also think it's one of those placebo things as well. So if I dedicate myself to a woman like we married,
right?
Maybe because the marriage thing is really because she makes sure you good.
Yeah.
Like whoever cares about you in your life, if there's a woman in your life who cares about you, they're gonna ask you, hey, have you been to the doctor?
Yeah. Niggas don't.
Where your life insurance policy?
Yeah. Niggas don't think about it.
Can I get a copy of that?
Look, cats just be living. Cause, bruh, honestly, one of my New Year's resolutions is to like to stay hydrated and like to moisturize. Cause nigga, I was never putting lotion on my feet.
I
was never putting lotion on. Cause I was like, why the fuck I'm putting lotion on? Nobody seeing this shit. Cause you know I be working from home, so I be like, shit, ain't nobody finna see me. Ain't blah blah blah. I say I ain't putting none of this shit on.
Well, I guess you got a girlfriend too though. So.
But yeah, that too. That's why I guess you like, nigga, you need to put this on, nigga.
Because I ain't got a girlfriend, so I'm trying to stay moisturized the whole time just in case.
Well, shit, I ain't know. It ain't no complacent thing. It's like, I didn't know. And she like, nigga, you should do this. What the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, all right, cool. But
women always come up with shit like that.
Well, cause they know, and it's good, man. Like, men should definitely go get their feet done because, like, even back in the day, because men working on you working, standing up, doing hard labor. You should, like, if your feet go down, you can't work.
Ingrown toenails, all that.
Ingrown toenails, calluses. Man, I used to see cats whose feet look like they got like that brick. That shit be cracking on their feet.
Bruh, I used to think it was so nasty. You in the store, they got on flip flops.
Old niggas, yeah, they
like, bro,
I like, bro, your foot is cracking right now.
You got dinosaur feet, my nigga. God.
Straight Fred Flintstone.
Like, your feet looking too good, nigga. Like, bro, this ain't Fred Flintstone.
Nigga be like, oh, you filmed it because your feet look, hey, nigga.
Nigga got yabba dabba doo feet, boy. Like, he pedaling that car. Like, god damn.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, and now, like I said, we get into this age where it's like, okay, it's okay for men to take care of yourself and, like, you know, do, you know, moisturize and fucking take care of your hair and like all this shit that we never thought about before. We was just like, shit, we just live and fucking then we die and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? But now men are being more aware and they more focused on quality of life. And I think that's a great thing, man.
Well, I think listen, I know for sure a woman gonna make it better.
They do.
Niggas learn that from their mama. Cause niggas don't, man. It be things. It be little things like, nigga, clean that belly button.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bruh,
nigga even
belly
think
button
about
get
it.
Ignored, bruh.
Nigga, clean that belly. Oh, you know you right.
Listen.
And to me, that lets you know kind of, because my mom was that she was super clean like that, so she used to make sure like you know, like you get out the shower.
Crevice,
you get out the shower and she get a rag, check behind the ear, hit your belly, but nigga, you dirty.
Yeah, I did that to my niece last time she was here, man.
But guys, we just so simple. Like my daughter, she got the same routine her mom got. They use like two soaps and all this.
Oh wow,
super clean.
Wow,
but when she was with me, I was just like, here. So then she asked me, she's like, well, Daddy, why where the extra soap? Where the two soap? I'm like, hey, here go the supplies.
This is what we got.
Do what you got to do. I got a supply, but I didn't think of it like that because I was like, yeah, your mom, I guess she used to do that. Like, I ain't, but you know, women, they got their own little routine.
And it's good. And I like that we're integrating that too, man. Because, like I said, my New Year's resolution, like, to be more aware of that stuff, man. I bought, before I used to, like, struggle, and, like, I bought, like, a little back brush and shit. Like, I bought, like, a lot of quality of life stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, y'all, hey, man.
That's what it's called, quality of life.
That's what I'm calling it. It's quality of life.
Bro, when you buy beard wash and beard detangling.
That shit.
I had bought some the other night. Like,
I
was like, bro, because I missed it. I was like, bro, I could feel it. Like, now I can definitely feel the difference. Softer.
Shit feel, I was like, damn, that shit real. And I never thought about it before. I was like,
because I no old men. My granddad had full beard. I ain't never seen him put no beard wash.
He never put nothing in his shit.
Soap. Bro, my uncle still
hurt this shit. Like, that shit drying your skin out.
Bro, my uncle old school still get the original, the shaving can.
Nigga,
with the razor blade and alcohol. That's
that shit
it.
Crazy, nigga.
Nigga, no moisturizers, no soaps, no exfoliants.
Ever since I known Joe, nigga. Joe, you know what Joe shave with, nigga? Joe he used like a stick of butter and some crazy shit. I say, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? And this nigga shave, he be shaving like, first of all, you ain't got no hair right now. I don't know why you shaving. But that's what he do. I like, all right, nigga, you got it. Do your thing.
I ain't never heard the butter thing.
Bro, he do some crazy shit. I'm like, nigga, that's not even a shaving product where he be using. He be like, nigga, you got ingrown hairs. I'm like, nigga, my shit just curly, nigga. That shit just happened.
Like,
nigga.
I need to get a little fresh shave now because it's growing back in. But my shit normally, I did nick myself like right here. I was so mad. Like,
right.
But normally I just use that bump stopper and stuff because that's like my neck been cleaning. My neck been cleaning since that shit for real. That bump stopper,
I be like, there's a lot of chemicals and I don't know, man. But
no, I use the cream one, not the oil, the oil one be it's the cream one.
Maybe that work, man.
The one that
say do be drying them shits out and that shit be good, man.
And tweezers,
cause I didn't even know I didn't even know. First of all, I all my life until it was one girl I was dating. I didn't even know what ingrown hairs was.
My mom
I used to think I had pimples. I was like, yeah, I got these damn pimples. I don't know what to do. She was like, nigga, them is not pimples, nigga. You too old for that shit.
Well, they tell you that too. Your skin clear, like you have pimples, you have all up here and shit.
Yeah, she was like, nigga, them not pimples, they ingrown hairs. I said, oh shit. How the fuck a hair is ingrown? Like, what the fuck you do with an ingrown hair? She like, nigga, you can tweeze them bitches out. We've been dealing with them shit for years.
My mom used to do my dad like that. He used to get sit there and put them things out. I used to be like, man, anytime a girl grabs some tweezers and clean your face, that's love, nigga, man.
That's what that girl did. She sat down, she did that shit for everything in my beard down. She put every one of them motherfuckers out. I said, damn, that girl love me.
That's why I be fucked up out here dating and doing in relationships, right? Because I know that's one level of love right there.
Bro, that's real.
Out of all, so if I had a list of all the women, half of y'all gone because y'all won't even tweeze a nigga face, and that's cool with me. Maybe
you don't think they would have?
They didn't, and maybe I didn't deserve it. Though. Maybe I didn't deserve it because I'll buy flowers. Everybody don't get flowers, so
man, look, it's a big difference between flowers and fucking tweezing out some.
I'll help a girl take her hair down. That's different,
bro. That nigga, that's going into your skin.
Girls do that, man. Girls will walk up to random people sometimes and pop shit. Like some girls did that.
Damn,
I've seen.
I don't know. I'm still a neophyte when it comes.
Yeah, I've seen folks.
I have no idea, bro.
But that's what be fucking me. I know that level of love. Like how shorty tweeze my shit and you won't even touch a tweezer. Like,
I mean that. Well, damn. Well, thank you. I won't call your name out, but thank you. You opened my eyes up. I was a shitty guy.
Shout out, drop your name in the stream.
Nah, I ain't dropping no name. Shit, but hey, it is what it is. But we gotta get these questions, man.
What's these questions?
All right, man. So this is a Q&A session, man. So like I said, we put a post out a couple weeks ago getting questions, and we're gonna answer every single question that we saw on there. I might separate this one and pop this one off right now. So. So first question we have, this is from Proud Business Owner. We have, are men really intimidated by a woman's entrepreneurial success, or is that something people say to make a woman feel better about her current single status? P.S. This woman does not brag and boast about her success. I think I know who this person is. I think I know who you are. I'm going to tag you on this video.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going to tag her. But
do you think I know who this person is too? Because when I heard,
you probably met her, but that was like during that time where you was like, I guess you was like, you wasn't hanging around us like that. But if you was there, you would. I could be like, yeah, you know who this person is. But yeah. So are men intimidated by a woman with of course,
you know my rule, boy. Right. You so got to have some type of business.
That's a requirement sense. For you. Okay.
Like,
all right, well,
that shit's a turn on.
I got an alternate answer for that because I think that I can answer for most men on this one, or a lot of men. I can't say most. So it's a fact of like people, not even women, people with an entrepreneurial like mindset. Like they think differently. They come off differently. You know what I'm saying? So they're more direct. They're more looking at zeros and ones. Like, okay, all right, you want this? Okay, what are the steps to get to this point? You know what I'm saying? And those women usually come off as, you know, abrasive, and they come off as like they're harder to deal with than a more submissive women. More submissive women ain't usually. they're not more have that entrepreneurial spirit.
But I like that abrasion sometimes. I like a woman.
Yeah, but a lot of men don't. A lot of men want a submissive woman, and that does not fit into that entrepreneurial spirit. So I think that's what it is.
Maybe, and you know what? Sometimes some conversations like this be hard for me because I talk to people and I think about my inner circle and my circle, and I be like, I feel like all my homies who either married, got girlfriends, or engaged, or got wife, they all got some hustle about themselves. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know any housewives in my crew. Like
I knew some. I'll say that.
I knew some, but currently ain't none in the crew. Like they all got some hustle about, because see, that's the thing too. You don't have to have an official business to me to have some outside hustle about yourself.
That's a lot
you know
of people
what I'm saying?
don't feel
Because
like
to
that.
me, a housewife just take care of the house, but the man's to take care of the check. Now, a housewife with some hustle take care of the house. I give you the check, come back, and that check done double, triple, or you done made it stretch. However it is,
Right.
I don't have to ask questions about it. You did what it did.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's still some hustle to me.
Okay.
You know? So
Right. There it is. So
no intimidation.
Thank you, proud business owner, for that question. All right, let's move on to the next one. Where the goddamn. All right, next question is from Keisha.
Sarah?
I just say Keisha, bro. I don't know. That's the maybe it's the mayor.
You right.
I don't know.
Shout out Miss Bottoms.
If your heart is with one woman, why do you fuck or date other women? Come on. We got tougher questions tonight. I tell you that much. Come on. What you got?
Oh man, that is
We got tougher questions tonight. Come on.
Oh, what's the question again?
If your heart is with one woman,
my heart is with the woman. Okay.
Why do you fuck or date other women? It's an easy one for me. I'll step in if you don't want to give.
Then go ahead and give your answer.
So the heart, and the dick is two different things. Two different things. They're not even. They can be motivated by each other. They like loose friends. They like, your loose friend can hype you up to do some shit, and then he'll just disappear. He like, nigga, I don't know why the fuck you did that shit. And that's kind of how your dick is. Your dick will hype your heart up and be like, nigga, you need to go with this one right here. This the one. What the fuck is you thinking about? And then they don't know what the fuck going on. You can't listen to the dick. You know what I'm saying? I learned that late in my 20s, but I'm glad I finally fucking learned that shit. Cause your dick will have you doing some dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? So what's the question again? Why do you fuck a day women? Because a lot of men don't know. They never had that conversation that why are they so weak, or I always say, why are they a slave to their penis? And that's the problem. Like they let their penis control their whole being. They're like, I'm going out at night because I wanna.
But see, that's not what I heard. Maybe that's why I hesitated, because that's not what I heard when I heard that question.
What you heard?
Like,
you said, why do you fuck or date other women when your heart is with another woman?
Okay, so my heart is with you. Are you with me? Are there circumstances like?
Man, come on,
like
man.
that, I'm just saying,
so you putting it on her?
No, I'm saying, like, what's the circumstances of? Because I can have my heart to another woman, my heart's there, but I'm out here fucking talking to other girls because my heart's occupied and you occupied.
Nah,
we can't be together.
It can be some,
or it just doesn't fucking, like, you might want to be with somebody, but the shit just doesn't work, or it's not working right now. Let me go out here and because I still need to get that, that
right,
off.
Right. There are two situations, right? There is a situation where if shit is not working out, or there's issues in the relationship, and a man, how his way to get out of that is to go sleep with another woman, because it's like it's an easy release. I was thinking about that, like, why do men do, like, it's an easy release for you to, it's a cop out, like, I'm gonna just go sleep with somebody else because I know that's gonna be a good time. It's something new. It's a new piece of ass. You like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do that, right? Now you could easily stay and deal with the problem, but who want to do that shit? You could just go sleep with somebody else, or you can have the problem of you can't control your dick and you doing that. I think it's two situations.
You're right, but I think it also depends on where you at in life as well too. Because if it's established that, look, I'm single and that's what I'm doing, I sleep with who I want to sleep with.
Well, we talking about,
You know what I mean?
Obviously, they in a relationship.
But see, to me, okay, so that because that doesn't give me. If you
that
say
don't mean in a relationship.
that don't mean because I could be like I could be out here super single. My heart is with somebody else. I just can't be with them.
I got you.
You know what I mean? So you asking me why the hell?
Shit, my bad.
I don't. No, I didn't stream it. So it's just I done cranked it up because like you know. So but yeah, that's a good question though.
That's something that's all right. Next, cause you want to read the next one, bro.
This ain't reading class.
All right.
Why do men act oblivious to flirting? They don't want your ass, Tanya.
Come on.
Whoever, that's an easy answer. Like,
no.
Why do men act oblivious to the flirting?
I don't think
if I know you're flirting and I'm acting oblivious, like, I'm just whatever. I don't want to flirt with you. That's why, Tanya. If that's your name or your alias, like, come on.
I think we had a different answer here. My answer is women do not know how to fucking flirt.
Women
there's a small amount of women who really know how to do that shit. And I remember one time it was like me and Brad, we was hanging out with this. We were hanging out with
Shouts out LB.
What up, boy? I don't know if you still listening, but this is a story for you. And you remember this girl if you still here. He's still here.
I don't know if he's on there.
Tag his ass. But we was hanging out with one of my homegirls. So now one of us interested in my homegirl. He not, because he done met her plenty of time, and I'm not interested in her. But she got her homegirl from out of town here. I'll be damned, by the time we left, we looked at each other. We was like, nigga, was she trying to holler at you or me? We both was talking to her at the same time, nigga.
But girls do that.
Nigga, but
niggas do that.
No, nigga. It, like, me and Brad both, like, alpha personalities, like, on, like, bum. She got there and played that shit where it was, we didn't know. Like, usually we know. We like, okay, okay, that's yours. You got it. You know what I'm saying? We did not fucking know.
She played it right.
Bruh, and ain't many women that know how to flirt like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, that level of flirting is, most women, like, I was talking to QnA on Facebook. She was like, girls will look at you for like an extra 1 second, and that's their flirting opportunity.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? That's not flirting.
And you're oblivious to it because you don't want them.
No, it's not. You don't even know.
But that's because you don't want them.
No, it's not. Look,
because I've seen it sometimes and be.
No, I see. I'm like, I don't know. Was she looking past? Like, was she looking at me? Like, is that like, I don't know. Was you looking at me or was you looking like past me or what the fuck going on? Like, or you just looking for the bathroom or something? You just don't know.
Well, you do have to look behind you, like.
Yeah, like, nigga.
Hey, somebody doing that wave.
Hey,
what's up? You like, what's up?
Yeah, that's what I do. Look head now. I'm like, what's up? Look, head nod her ass. What's up? If she head nod me back, I'm like, okay, that's me. If she don't head nod me, I keep it moving.
There you go.
But I did meet one girl, man. She was like I had walked by her twice. It was like it was a Rose Bar, so that shit's tiny as fuck. That's just small. I had walked by her twice, and she was looking at me. I was like, okay, she's just tripping. You know what I'm saying? But it was obviously like a long look. Like, we're talking like 5 seconds.
A gaze.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, she looking at, I don't know what's going on. So then the second time I seen her, she was looking again. I said, oh, she definitely looking. She was like, nigga, you not gonna say nothing to me? And boom, boom, boom. But it's like, it's not many girls that's that forward to say something like that. They'll just leave it and like, well, you know, it's now, I'm a lady, so he didn't talk to me. So here
it goes. Maybe you're right. Maybe the in-person flirting is on the same level as like the social media texting flirting. Because you can be texting just a chick that y'all just texting, right, but then it gets flirtatious. The emojis get a little flirtatious.
I mean,
you know what I mean? And you start sending back flirtatious emojis. Now, if you send me a flirtatious emoji and I'm acting like I ain't see it, right, I don't want to. Back to Tanya, I don't want to holler at you.
You talking about you got a number already? That's like, okay, you already in the game.
Even if I'm DMing on Instagram, you can get subliminal. That's flirting.
Yeah.
Like you can meet a chick the night before, whatever, and she subliminally hits you with something. You read into it,
right?
Send a message, and it follows up with a smiley, happy. Oh, you caught that? Bam, boom. That's flirting. You know.
I'm gonna sip this. But yeah, Basic Logic brought up a good point, man. It was a girl who came to the frat house one time. I remember this girl. She came to the frat house. I'm talking about she in the Lion's Den. She in the Lion's fucking den. She in there, and I think we was playing poker or something. We had extra guys over there or something like that. She got about like 5 Sigmas numbers and a regular.
That's old girl I was talking about. I said remember I was saying how remember we talking about the situation earlier. How some women can be in the wolves den and come out like not bitten.
Yeah.
And some people
you still know her?
I can't recall her name.
I know her friend. I'm gonna ask about who she was.
That's exactly what I was recalling because she's in the wolves den, did not get bit. Came out unscathed, whereas in the other land would have got ate the fuck up.
Most of the time it's like that. It's like, all right, she caved under pressure, and that's what it is. Like I saw Ricky. He posted a video about these dudes like who was on this girl at this gas station. They said so there was a lot of pressure on her night, and I mean I don't agree with what they was doing because they was like she was just trying to get gas, and 5 niggas was on her like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, she couldn't fucking breathe. And they was talking crazy shit, like calling her bitch and all kind of shit. But it was just like, she just, like, couldn't do nothing. It was just a girl. That's trying to get gas.
That's wrong. Like, I think I hate when those kind of scenarios come up.
Yeah.
Because that's clearly fucking wrong.
Yeah.
That's clearly a violation. That's inappropriate as fuck.
Niggas don't know that, bro.
But see, the reason why is because of the other conversation that happens, right? Well, when can a girl just be a freak? We knew freaks.
Nigga, the gas station?
No. I ain't talking about her.
What you mean?
No, I ain't talking about her. That's a wrong situation.
Okay.
So you're saying, you're asking, well, how did they even get that impression? You're saying, well, damn, why would 5 niggas even run up to a girl?
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
But it doesn't sound crazy when you know there are freaks out there. So at what point, prime example,
Mm-hmm.
we grew up in a frat house, in a frat.
Right.
And I believe that not even just that. If you were in school at HBCU and you had some flavor about yourself, you had some experiences with women, right?
For sure.
Those experiences can't translate into what real life really is.
No. They were like in this.
So that's what I'm saying. Those young men, at some point in time, probably encountered a young lady who's going to get down with 5 or not. So what I'm saying is, when is a woman liberated enough to be able to do that? The gas station, that's wrong. Like, why would you run up on it?
I think today they can do that, but I think that's the wrong narrative. I think that those men encountered one woman who was down for 5 niggas because she wanted to fuck 5 niggas, and that's cool. But that's like a rare occasion. Okay. Like we all know freaky like she'll fuck 8 niggas and she don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I'm more interested in
that's
like,
a rare occasion. Like you can't like make a rare occasion and say, oh, all the girls I'm assuming she's down for.
Even worse than who was watching? Because see, that's the other issue too. If you have 5, I know because it's too many scenarios like that. If it was 5 niggas on one chick, a pedestrian, a motherfucking civilian, somebody, a customer, somebody saw that.
These was 5 hood niggas and bro, it was more niggas there. Ain't nobody doing that.
Bro,
ain't nobody doing
that. Would you do something? That's a good question.
And that's his way. I probably wouldn't have did nothing.
Say that. Would you have at least tried to deter the situation?
I'm gonna show you the video.
Okay, cause see, I do shit like I probably wouldn't have all five of them, but if I got in the car, I would pull up real close, like damn near, like nigga, you know what I mean?
Cause it depends on what you saw. I'll say that
because I saw that happen in a situation one time, and I just lingered real long, and niggas stopped what they was doing and came kind of a little bit closer. You know,
it's like this. You gotta. I mean, you gotta be ready to go all the way with that, right? Because it's like, if you got your niggas with you, okay, yeah.
This is when I need basic logic here. This is what I want to ask him.
I'm trying to find his damn picture.
This is what I need basic logic here, because this is what I need to ask him.
This is it right here.
Okay, go ahead, hit play on the video.
Wait, this is an Instagram video. Let me see. No, I can still get
but this is what I want to ask.
It ain't gonna be no audio, but you'll see.
This one I want to ask. Basic logic is, when can I be an American?
Oh shit, I ain't know it had audio. Shit, I'm trying. Let me mute the audio right quick.
When can I be an American and, you know, approach these young men with my registered firearm and say, hey,
if you got a damn permit to carry, do it,
bro. Them niggas might, but the police might pull up and shoot me, not knowing.
Nigga, you need to be smart about it. Pull out your gun, do your business, put that bitch down. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what happened the whole time now. But see, she was laughing and all that and blah blah at first. She was doing all that.
Damn, nigga, this is way more than 5 niggas. This is like
that's what
10
I told
niggas.
you. I told you. I said it was.
Bro, this is a gang of niggas.
Exactly. I said it was 5 niggas who was on her, but it was like multiple niggas around.
And then this is also because when you say young niggas, bro, these is grown niggas. This is wrong.
No, I don't mean it's no kids. These like late 20s,
these is
early
Thundercats.
30s niggas.
These are straight Thundercats.
Yeah. That's why I say I like in this situation. I don't know if I would have did something.
And then all them niggas together, because I see 3 whips. It's like, because this niggas back there, that's a lot. That's a lot.
That's all I was saying.
That's way, because they grabbing her and shit. See,
they was tripping for sure.
And see, hold on. But pause on that. Those 4 niggas back there, damn, Siri, what the hell? Those 4 niggas in the background, they should have kind of said something.
All right, we got a question from Jennifer Leo. She says, what really lets you know a woman is a freak? The way she dressed, not saying it was okay, but the young woman nowadays dress so provocative. I think that's a question for you, bro.
Oh, what's the question?
What really lets you know a woman is a freak? Because you made the statement saying, like, if she is a freak and she don't have
no.
Let me finish. The way she dressed, not saying it was okay, but the young women now dress so provocative. What you think about that?
Oh, we've already established this. How you can dress how you want to dress. I was asking, when can a woman consent to these 5? Like, when can they be liberated enough to say, hey, I'm a freak, want 5 dicks, what's up?
What a freak mean? A freak mean I'll sleep with 5 niggas. That's
yeah, if you sleep with 5 niggas and you consent to it, you a freak to me. I'm sorry. Now, freak don't have to be negative. You can be, you know.
No, that's just a term you use.
Yeah, because I think I'm a freak a little bit. Like, I think we all are freaky, but yeah, I'm going to call you a freak.
You sleep with 5 girls at the same time.
At the same time?
I would never do that.
At the same time?
I'm good.
Now you good.
Look,
now you good.
Because let me tell you, all that does is just make a good story.
Exactly.
You can't do shit with 5 of them. It's just a good story.
It would depend on the situation, though. But, I mean, yeah, if it presented itself the right way, yeah. The right way. I wouldn't just want to. I wouldn't just want to do it.
Quan said she wouldn't even got out of her car.
No. If you saw that video, she ain't had no. I'm really all right, so let me put this on the table. I was talking about this, and I'm in total agreement. And I wasn't never really trying to push back too much, but black women really are they're very underprotected. Like I thought they were.
For sure they are.
No. Like they used to say that, and I used to always think about it. Like I was saying earlier, my circle, the niggas I fuck with. Right. I know we've hopped on a nigga on campus before after she got hit in the face by a nigga. Like
that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like we saw it and hopped on the nigga. Now, unfortunately, the very next day she right back with the nigga. But
I mean that's unfortunate. But
that's unfortunate. But I know my niggas is them type of dudes. But there are a bunch of, especially these younger niggas, they don't say shit. They don't do shit. That young girl got yoked up at the McDonald's. It's a brother right behind her. If I had seen
McDonald's,
you remember that? You seen?
Oh no, that was crazy,
bro. If I had seen a white man,
that's crazy.
Not even a white man, just any man reach over the counter and lunge.
That's not crazy,
nigga. I'm knocking you the fuck out. Like I'm
straight up chokehold. I'm behind that nigga.
Bro, I'm not even behind it.
I'm like 8 seconds. You done.
I'm on this nigga. Yeah. Like, but he's grabbing the girl. Like, see shit. Like, but see, he's also a young boy, and see
who. You talking about that dude?
In the McDonald's, not the white dude. I'm talking about the young
dude.
Oh,
I was about to say that white dude. Oh.
No, I'm talking about the black dude.
I didn't even know it was another black dude.
Yeah,
Oh, you talking about the dude who walked over and said some sir?
No, that was the manager.
I'm talking about the black dude. It was a black dude who walked over to and like he kind of pushed him away at the end.
No, I'm talking about the one that grabbed the girl that was right there when it happened.
Yeah, the black dude.
Yeah, him. Yeah, he should have defended the sister.
Yeah.
You know, just like on the bus, they said they had seen a little video from the bus stop. The nigga smacked the girl in the face, but his brother sitting right, hit her quote unquote boyfriend right.
Oh, you talking about when they was at the bus stop? I seen that shit, bro. That's some like,
bro. Did you see
some new day shit?
Did you see his home? But did you see his one homeboy? And that's what I'm saying.
Talking about who jumped up?
That'd be like how my son would have been, right? Or how your son would be, because that's how we raising him. Yeah. But his bitch ass homeboys or his homeboy that he was fighting for, he was like, bro, this yo. Well, he was there working on her a bitch, but it's like this your girl though. You know what I mean?
I don't think they meant that like in a bad. They was just saying, but that's your girl. What you still sitting here?
They didn't. But after I done fought for your bitch, I'm calling her your bitch. Like,
all right, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? And then she get.
I ain't mad at that. That's fair.
And then she get smacked. Then she get smacked again.
And they didn't do nothing to him.
Bro,
I mean, he was talking about a gun, but I'm like, you ain't got no gun.
You ain't got no gun on you right now.
Yeah, you ain't got no gun right now.
And you ain't trying to defend yourself.
At this point, it's two of y'all.
Yeah.
At this point, it's two of y'all.
Because you know your homeboy down. Because he heard him. Matter of fact, when he grabbed you, that was your chance to hop. I feel like that's why the boy jumped on his ass. Like, let me help my nigga out real quick.
Bruh,
a little bit.
It's two of y'all. So I don't know. So that was. Let me see. What question was that? How did we get there?
About the nigga that want to talk to you about flirting.
Wow, we really went. Wow.
No.
This was if your heart was with one woman. This was about cheating, pretty much. Why do you fuck a date other women? All right. Next question. All right. Oh no. We did this one. So that's how we got here from flirting.
Yeah.
God damn. That's crazy. All right. So next question is: do you date the person you are truly feeling, or the person whom your homeboys will approve of? This was from Jai or Jai.
That's a good question. I
don't like this question, but you go ahead.
I mean, now
I don't like this question. I feel like this is.
I think that it depends on your situation. Most of the times, like okay, so how I operate and the way me and my partners are and the niggas in my life, I would like to have a girl that can come around my partners. Like right now, if I had a girlfriend and I'm doing the podcast, I would like her to be able to be comfortable enough to be able to sit here during the podcast, kick it.
Come on the podcast.
Exactly, right? But then, you know, sometimes you deal with some women who are like this or whatever. It's just not.
That's true.
And as much as you might like her, you like, Shawty, we getting married. You got to be around people.
Real life.
You know what I'm saying?
Life,
like, so I don't think it's so much of your home. Like, okay, if you mean like looks or something like that, then nah, hell no, I don't give a fuck what y'all think. Like, this is my girl.
Yeah.
But if you talking about like, hey, bro, she ain't right for you. Like, I know you. I seen her. That ain't right. Yeah, I would definitely take that consideration because these my niggas.
But do niggas actually say that though?
I think niggas do say that.
You think niggas say it straight out, or do they say it in like keywords or shit like that you just got recognized?
I think
I don't remember ever hearing. I don't know. I just remember saying, I know if a nigga say to me, that's crazy. They say that like 5 times. I'm like, oh shit. It's like,
yeah.
You nigga be like, bro, that's crazy.
Oh,
you know
okay. That's what you're saying.
What I mean? Like, a nigga ain't gonna come out and say, bro, she's not the right one for you.
Like,
I feel like it's keywords niggas say that you need to pick up on. Like, all right, I need to think about this situation.
I think it's 2 levels. If you really my partner, you will say that ain't gonna work. But if you just my general partner, you gonna hit. And you'll show up to the spot. They gonna be like, "Oh, word."
Yeah. Oh, so, that's what we doing.
Nah. So that's your girl. Like
that's you.
That's you.
Oh, okay.
That's you.
That's you.
That's how you know it's fucked up. Okay. Cause see, if one nigga might actually be funny, but if you show up to the barber shop, niggas don't even really know you, and niggas hit you with the. That's you? Nigga at the barbershop? Oh, shit, girl. What's going on? Bruh. You know what I mean?
Chef brings up a good point. He says, your partners are supposed to let you know if they've been ran through. Now, I got a question on that. Is that an issue nowadays?
Only time it's an issue is if it's in the crew she been ran through. Like,
you saying if you know the people she been fucking with.
If we know the people, like not even just I know,
even your circle know.
Yeah, because I could let you know, like, because it's Atlanta or whatever. hell, I might know niggas from niggas you don't even know.
Right.
Matter of fact, that's happened before. Met a nigga in college that knew somebody I knew from fucking high school that was super fucking cool and tough. Random as fuck, right? Yeah. So I'd be able to say, oh yeah, I know from high school. You don't even know, but that don't matter. But if me and you know who this motherfucker is, and she know it, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. You gotta let me know. Cause
I don't know, man. I don't know if it'll bother me as much nowadays.
Because when I say that, I mean like your homie, your frat, your LB.
Yeah, if it's somebody I know, I ain't fucking with nobody I fuck with. Like it has to be at least.
Don't say you didn't know.
3 degrees of separation.
Don't say you met him randomly, but then you fucked around and Joe pops up like, oh man, I hit that.
No, I'ma know.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. It gotta be like
that's the only time to me it matters.
Degrees of separation, like like.
But if Joe tell me, oh, I know her because one of my coworker hollered at it, that don't really mean that much to me. Because I don't know your fucking coworker and your coworker wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I don't know. But it all depends on the person, man. Yeah. So we're gonna hit the next question. You wanna read this next one, man? Let's see what we got.
This ain't reading class. Right. Shout out Reggie. How do you deal with smelly vagina? You don't deal. Pass. Fuck you mean?
So wait, okay. So that's the answer you going with?
Listen, okay, so let me let you know. Let me let you know.
See, I had to ask the nigga again. Let me let you know. And nigga, they're like,
it's a time at a point in time as a young man, you learn how to deal with shit. The first time I dealt with that, the first time I actually dealt with that was actually the first time I also learned that, a no isn't just a no. I don't want to fuck. It's just a no. I don't want to fuck right now.
They don't know that.
No, they know that because what happened was, situation, boom, boom, boom. We getting into it, and we there, and it's almost like a light bulb came up in here. Like, oh, no, we can't do this.
You saying a girl or you?
The girl stopped.
Well, that's different situation. No, that's her recognizing some shit.
Yeah, exactly. She recognized some shit. But see, I was like, oh no, ain't no shit. Then she was like, all right, nigga, she's so persistent. Nigga. All right.
She was like, okay, nigga, exactly. I tried.
Yeah, then she hit me with a woo. Then I was like, then when it hit me, I said, oh, cool. I got it. Let's do this a little bit later on today. Cause it was like midday when this was. So I said, you can come back tonight. And ever since then, I always say some slick shit like, wash that thing up or, have it, But I always, it might be a little joke about it, but I'm a mention, like, I'm a mention. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mention. Or I'm going to see your reaction after you go. You know how women go to the bathroom before they come out. If they go to the bathroom.
Doing their thing, yeah.
Exactly. If they go to the bathroom, they come out smiling and shit, then it's cool. If they go to the bathroom, they come out kind of like, damn, this nigga gonna ask again, or he gonna try to.
If they go to the bathroom, then you going to freshen up.
But sometimes you might not be too fresh, and you might need to do a real.
Well, I say, okay,
but I don't deal with it because I'm always say something.
Okay, they just put smiley face for their name. Okay, so for my answer, there is a. Okay, my first experience with smelly vagina. My first experience with smelly vagina. Smelly vagina.
I couldn't believe it either.
Who said smelly?
I'm like, how women is this nasty?
Right. Yeah. So when the first time I smelled it, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, okay, this smells different than other ones. Different. I didn't have smelly in my mind yet. I was like, this is different. You know what I'm saying? Different. So I went. So I said, shit, I'm a trooper. So shit, nigga, let's go.
Because it all smells.
Yeah, because look, vagina got a smell anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
nuts
saying?
is smelling, ass is smelling.
It's all in
what is it? Pussy.
It's all in the area where it smells.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm a trooper. I like, fuck it. Let's go. And I did it. And I did it again. I started noticing, like, okay, there are times when it smells a certain way and then times it smells a different way.
So it was trial and error.
Trial and error with me. I wasn't just ain't nobody, like, women weren't forthcoming enough to say, this is smelly. We don't need to do this right now. I didn't experience that till way later in life where women just was upfront enough to say, hey, let's just wait. No problem with you. Let's just wait. And I get it.
Sophomore year happened.
No, I ain't learned that till after college.
Cause see, to me, when you're like in middle school and high school, fucking, I think everybody puts a
I'm
little
talking
smell.
college. I'm saying I ain't learned this till after college.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, in college. I tell you, I used to have shorties. I get to the door, they fresh out the shower every time. Fresh
They
out.
know you coming over. Girls know if
because
they
I'm
trying.
also say.
Yeah, girls know if they trying to fuck something.
But I'm gonna also tell you like, go ahead and hop in it. That way, if I get there, you did. It's almost like a damn. You can't even listen. Like,
all right, man. You wanna? So you wanna count on this next question, man?
See, what are your thoughts on marriage? Is it sacred to you, or does convenience and financial gain, tax bracket increase, play a major part? This is from Tiff.
See, this Tiffany Pollard is the name she put here.
Tiffany Pollard.
I don't think that's right.
That's New York.
That's New York. Yeah. I didn't know that at first.
I
said, let me look on Facebook.
I knew that one. For some, I don't know why it's a random thing.
This would have been good to have basic logic right here. Answer this one. I like to hear. I always like to hear his opinion on it, any of the marriage topics. But you wanna hit this one, man? I don't really have no.
I think marriage. I think it is sacred, but I think it's financial too. I
think it's both. Like men look at it from a logical point of view. Like I said before on the podcast, we got one person. All right, I do my thing. I can handle my shit by myself. If I get two people, I want to love you too, but I also want my life to be easier working with two people. Now we can raise a family easier. We can do this because it's a partnership. Yeah. I always look, when I'm with a girl and I start throwing around partnership, that's like a serious word because partner is my like big word. I probably shouldn't say this.
I was saying because see,
I'm gonna tell my girl not to listen to this.
No, because see, the thing is, I also feel like it depends on how you see it. Because when we talked about this, what you bring it to the table. Right. See, you don't mind building the table together. Me, on the other hand, I want the table like how it is right now. I want it to be here, and you come. Because see, look at this shit. This is men decorating it. I know a woman will come and hook this bitch up.
Right.
But at least
we are looking for anybody. It ain't got to be a woman to decorate this. I still got Christmas shit
exactly.
Up. You see this? I got a Christmas tree up in the back of this.
But you see how it is though. It's already set up, and I'm the type that I want to have it set up. Like my marriage is sacred, and I also want to have it financial. I also want to have it set up because I know some motherfuckers that just get married because the chick will take care of them. Like, you know, that's niggas crazy. Like that too. Like, this bitch don't take care of me. They get married, and as long as she get a ring, she'll pay for her own damn ring. That's crazy. What you mean?
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Crazy, bro. Crazy. I don't get that now.
I get it. I seen it. You know what I mean? And every true player got one. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. I don't know. I mean, I don't get that just getting married just to do and all that.
Bruh,
shit.
Look at these niggas that be like 50. Like it start creeping up around 47. You see them just marrying random chick. Like, damn, what they married this little raggedy chick? It's getting down to get down because you get the benefits from being married. You get all the extra money. Hell, depending on how you got it set up, you might still be able to do your thing. You know what I mean?
Hey,
but to me, it's sacred. And it's a one-time deal. And that's why I'm so fucking picky.
Yeah, I'm trying to get married one time. And like, we going to work this shit out.
You at least got to get some tweezers and pick a nigga hair out. You know, cause it's not even bad.
My man requirement, you need to pick some ingrown hairs.
No. That's the you don't even gotta pick it. It's the thought. It's the
at least attempt.
You know
do the pump fake. That's all he want.
Bro, listen, you can pump fake the shit out of me. I be like, shit, that be the thought.
Hey, she be get on there. I ain't see none. Like,
exactly. Shit, you just pick it up. I'm like, man, you ain't do all that. I got you. Shit, I don't even do it no way.
All right, man. We move to the next question. Do guys cheat instead of suggesting an open relationship because they know their woman will get more play?
Oh,
damn.
They mean like a real open relationship.
This coming from Dominique. Dominique, I know you speaking from experience.
Because she dealt with a nigga that don't get no play.
And you was getting hella play. Now, why was you with this nigga who was not getting no play?
See,
that's a question I got for you, Dominique.
That's always my question.
That's a question for real, Dominique. Why was your nigga not getting no play? Because you should match up. Like, I feel like if you're in a relationship with somebody, like you need to look at your girl and be like, oh, yeah, some niggas want. Like, she walk in, like, some niggas looking.
It goes like this. Every nigga gonna fuck, like, a chick. So the chick gonna get that default dick, right? But but then you don't want to be
on the shirt.
Yeah, then you want to be default dick. But then you want to be desired, right? And I think that men, I see, and to that question, that's why. Basically, that's what happens. Open relationship means that y'all equally yoked because men before they cheat probably did say, "Hey, let's do the open thing," and because the woman didn't want to be out there like that, she's like, "Nah." Man. But ain't no man finna cheat and offer to do open if they know their girl finna get more play than them. Because I know I was on a little show that was a little situation that was going on where there was an open thing. The woman was getting way more play than him, and she would kind of be the one even recruiting for the threesomes and stuff. You know what I mean? And then I think that's when you have to figure out what kind of girl you got. Cause see, if your girl, what she asked was, why do men cheat and don't ask out of fear that their woman gonna get more play? I don't think That's a compound. That's a compound question. Cause my thing is, if I could have an open relationship, then I wouldn't cheat. But why would I have an open? I wouldn't cheat if I feel like she would get more play than me, because that means as soon as it blows up, it's a wrap. Like, you know what I mean?
So let me ask you a simpler question. Would you be in an open relationship with a girl that you consider marrying?
Ooh.
Because niggas will say, yeah, hell yeah, I'll be in an open relationship, but they'll consider that with girls they are not considering marrying. I'm talking about a girl you want to marry. So that means that if you agree to an open relationship now, that means you agree to an open relationship later. Would you do that?
The true answer is I could
give me the politics.
The true answer is I could do it before the marriage, right? As we get like closer to like trying to be. Hold on, listen to what I'm trying to say now. During the dating phase, I probably could do that. We getting engaged, they got to cut off until maybe, because I'm 30 now, so maybe until like 20 years into the relationship, 15, 20 years into the relationship, we open that back up.
So if you got children, you don't want to have an open relationship during that time.
Basically. Like my kids can be exposed to, because like real talk, I was in a open relationship type of situation, and for that to really work, you got to be cool with that person.
Yeah, y'all both got to be open.
And that's why that shit really worked, because hell, we was best friends about this shit. Like, fuck around and joke about it and laugh about this shit. But I also knew in my mind, if we was to get serious, like to be serious, hell no, you can't be fucking with other niggas. What the fuck? Like, bitch, you my wife. But I also can see after the kids go off to college or whatever, we in our heydays, all that, open it back up. Okay, we'll get that young dick. We'll get this young pussy. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm more liberal. If you open up at one time, it's open the whole time.
Nah, it can't be though, because it's the kid. Like you said, it's the kid.
I mean, I'm saying hide it more.
Because I also don't want to go through no. You pregnant and I'm fucking around one.
No, that's what
I'm saying. It has to be a window. It has to be.
You can't have no loose. No, that's dumb. That's a dumb girl.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Corn
made another comment.
Me putting that barrier on it lets me know. You know what I mean? That buffer.
She got two comments. So only if it benefits the guy is when it's okay for an open relationship.
No, I just said if you want to get that dick, go get it.
You did. So you're open relationship after years of marriage, but what if the wife has more fun? I think that's the basis of this question.
No, she can.
What if the girl has more fun?
It's not about. That's the thing. If that's really my wife, that's really my best friend, I'm really fucking with her. You can't have more fun. That's like niggas being jealous. Oh, this nigga went skydiving, have more fun. Nigga, we can go have fun too.
But
like,
I'm saying,
go have fucking fun, my nigga.
You open a relationship.
Go
right?
have fun.
So
are you coming home?
Yeah, she coming home. But
are you running away with this nigga?
I'm saying she opened a relationship and she fucking like 10 niggas this month. And you ain't fuck not a girl. You ain't gonna feel a way about that.
But see, that's the thing. It would have to really depend. Cause see, I don't want you fucking about 10 niggas. No way. You can fuck about 3 or 4, but 10, like, god damn.
Well, she had one night it was
because it could be, or it could be with me. Maybe I just got a steady side one on the side, the same one. I don't got it. You know, everybody's. But see, the thing is this: I come home to you, you come home to me. We laugh about that shit.
Y'all,
that
nigga, as long as y'all end up together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can go have your fun. But that's why I say after years of marriage, because it has to be that period of. We need to be, because we got to work on us for this to really work.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
All right, so next question. Oh, shit, I skipped one.
I don't know question, just said the name.
Nah, at what stage of a relationship do men allow themselves to be?
No. Do mean? That was the thing.
I ain't trying to fuck her. Look.
Do mean?
Hey, this ain't spelling class, B. At what stage of a relationship do men allow themselves to be more vulnerable? When do you know when you can let your guard down? This is a question for men. I want to answer this question because I've been a victim of manliness. That's what I'm gonna call it. Cause so back in the day, it was like attractive for us to be manly, right? People still might say today it is, but back in the day, manly meant that you were not like so in tune with your emotions. You were a rock. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what, to me, that's what it meant. Like you were always cool, collected, in control. You know what I'm saying? Shit didn't bother you like that. Like you were like a rock. Mm-hmm. Emotions don't fit into that perception of a man from growing up. You know, I was born in the 80s, growing up in the 90s. So, and I know who this is. So anybody who's like before that, they even got it worse. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still a millennial, even though I was born in the late 80s. So, you know, I'm kind of like still up on like still learning and doing all this. But if you grew up in that time span, then that's what you define was a man. So it's hard for you to open up because that's like, vulnerability. Vulnerability equals weakness, right? And you can't be weak as a man. That's how we were taught growing up. Now today we know that there's nothing wrong with weakness. There's nothing wrong with expressing your emotions. There's nothing wrong with crying. There's nothing wrong with all these things that we have as a person, as a being, but we try to ignore them because that's what we were taught from TV and just our parents being like emotionally dead. A lot of them, you know what I'm saying? Like your granddads and your dads and shit, they just rocks because that's how they had to grow up in the racially tense time that they grew up in. Like they had to be fucking tough. But I think how you couldn't be emotional growing up during civil rights movement, because you're gonna fucking die. You're gonna die from the pressure.
No, I think you could. I think the question was like, but when do you become vulnerable though? Because see, I think
in a relationship,
I think it's levels to the vulnerability. Like, because I believe back in those days, that's when men knew that I could be with this woman. Because to me, being vulnerable as a man isn't like crying in front of your girl. Being vulnerable could be letting her know that you sweat, like letting her know that. This shit gets to me it was an issue with my mom one time and I was with a girl at the time and I felt comfortable enough to kind of let her, she saw how it really bothered me and she mentioned that to me. She was like, damn, I didn't even know you could be that moved by your mother like that. It wasn't even no real hard situation, but I was vulnerable enough to let her see, damn, I was moved by it. Right. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think it's you need to be like, if you do want to cry,
yeah.
Will you do it in front of her?
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
I cry in movies. So
that's what I'm saying. I think that's what it is. Like is that an available action while you hanging out with that person?
But see, just because I cried at a movie with you don't mean I was vulnerable with you. See me, to me,
that's what that means.
Me sharing my goals with you is vulnerable to an extent.
Okay, so you saying it's different with different guys? Because if I cry in front of you, I got kids. I can't think of it.
I share my kids with you. That's vulnerable. That's a vulnerability. Okay, you know what I mean?
If I cry in front of a girl, we probably gonna get married. She ain't never leave.
Nah, man, I'm sorry. It depends. If I had just smoked this shit, my eyes dry and fuck, man. We watch a movie, that shit touch it. Like, man,
that's chemical process.
I'll fuck around and watch a touching episode of Fresh Prince or something. Like, God damn.
That daddy episode?
Like, God damn, that shit.
That daddy episode, I'm going to the bathroom right after. I'll be back.
I'm gonna let it come down right here.
I'll be back. I know how this scene ends.
They got me.
Hey, I'm gonna leave right before the scene comes.
Look, hold up. You cried in movies? Yeah, nigga. We cried together. Cry. Ever since I heard that song, I was like, nigga, you be hard and cry. Shit, that nigga made a whole song about this shit.
Look, he ain't got a long cry in him that he's just waiting to let out. I hope you let it out one day, Basic Logic.
One day, testing him, blow up on the knee. That's why you cry that night. Like, oh.
Nah, she gonna hit him with some real shit. He gonna be like,
see.
He gonna start crying. She ain't gonna know what to do. All right, so All right, let me talk about this person because they don't even know how to fucking answer shit. I got post question here.
They did it twice. Got their
name.
They did it twice.
It's all right. Why is it hard for men to understand and accept that women can absolutely have sex with no strings attached and be okay?
That's not true. It's not true.
We agree on this one.
It's not true.
So y'all think that, let me read the question again so y'all hear. Why is it hard for men to understand and accept that women can absolutely have sex? Look, I feel like she arguing with me, nigga. Why is it hard for men to understand and accept that women can absolutely have sex with no strings attached?
Because you don't have dicks. Okay? Because you don't have dicks. That's why.
I think it's deeper than that. I think that women are more in tune with their emotions. So I ain't saying that every sexual experience with them is emotional, but I'm saying that they have more opportunity for it to be that way. And we don't. Like, we can just go in there and just not even know her name and get our rocks off, and then we gone. But women, like, tend to connect more things, and then there it is. It's like, well, we had this moment, and I ain't never heard a guy say we had this moment. Bruh. So that's why I think about that.
Bruh, it's simple and plain as this. You don't have a dick. Now,
you got to explain. That don't mean that that's physical.
Let me tell you this, and this is the same metaphor. It works for everybody. Everybody has a house, a place, a home, something you call your own. For me to open my door, i.e. open my legs, and let you in, i.e. you come into my house, you sit down, you get comfortable. That whole mind concept, that same feeling that you get. Some people let everybody come over. You know the motherfuckers. You can always chill at their house. That's their mind frame. They don't mind. Some people are very selective. Some people don't even know where the fuck they live.
That's scary.
You know what I'm saying? That too. But what I'm saying is the same metaphor of letting somebody in is the same reason why women can't just have sex unattached. Because if that motherfucker came in at least one time, you remember this. I put it like this. People remember more. You remember more of the people that's been in your house than places you've been.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, so that's the same way with dicks. Like, man, niggas run, put a dick in something and bust a move. You don't even fuck. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Mixed babies sit over there in Korea and shit like that. Niggas don't bust a move. Yeah. But like those women, it's energy left. It's like when niggas come to your house, they drop off, they leave energy in here. That's why motherfuckers do chakras and all that shit. That's the same reason why women clean their pussies out. You know what I mean?
Don't do chakras like that.
Niggas be burning sage. Niggas do burn sage, bro. Barely, hey, shout out to my sage burners out there.
Barely, because I ain't never heard no niggas burn no sage.
Well, you been in this space for a good minute, but I'm pretty sure as soon as you move out, the next person gonna burn some sage.
Nigga, do I need to burn some sage?
Nah, you been here for a minute. This is this
is all me.
This is all you.
Damn. I might still need to burn some of this energy out of this bitch.
No, when you move to your next spot, if it's not new, you gotta burn it.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the next question. Thank you, Jai, for participating in this questionnaire. But yeah, we still got time to ask questions, man. We about halfway through the questions, so we're gonna kick this up a notch. All right, so next question: if you had to choose between two, would you rather live a life of singleness, wealth, and prestige, or a life being married, happy, but with great financial adversity? Now, I saw this question. This one I was like, damn, this is a real ass question, because the question was easy all the way up until the end for me when it said great financial adversity.
Because how am I happy with great financial adversity? Like, explain that to me, because like.
When I read that end part, I said,
I might choose that because, bro, if I'm happy with great financial adversity, how? Like, I can still be happy with financial adversity, but this motherfucker put great.
I think I'm fine with singleness.
Yeah, because great adversity, great is a lot, bro.
Great mean like you worrying about where you gonna eat today. Like
great adversity is coming back from an Achilles tendon tear, and hooping in the fucking championship, bro. Like,
I mean, it's even greater than that. Like, you can eat noodles. If you gotta survive, nigga, you can eat noodles. Like, you can buy a pack of noodles and be okay. Great adversity is I don't even have noodles to eat.
Great adversity means they garnishing both of y'all checks.
Like, what we gonna do?
Like, at least one nigga fucked up, but damn, both. both got 400 together.
Oh, man. All right, Quan. I'm gonna burn. I'm gonna burn. I don't know. Do you say something when you burn the sage, or I don't know how that shit works? She asked, I should burn the sage. I don't know how it works, so I
you
can't.
should burn the sage.
Yeah, I don't know. Chef, I guess Chef is a sage nigga. All y'all sage nigga. I see that word and I think of Naruto when they talk about Sage and shit. So and yeah, that's nerd of me. But hey, it is what it is, man.
Yeah,
we moving
burn
on
that
to
sage, man.
We moving on to the next question, man. Next question, man. We on question 12 right now. We got 28 right now. So y'all still want to get your questions in, hit that link on the pinned comment and get it in. You want to go ahead and read this one, bro?
So what are you most attracted to when it comes to women? Answer the damn question.
Look, I want to talk about the philosophy behind this question. This person likes somebody on the podcast. They do. Well, why you ask this question?
What is that? So
they want to know exactly what are you attracted to in women.
I mean, I'm attracted to women. Period. Like it's.
Look, this person knows somebody on the podcast, and they want to know exactly what you are attracted to. I don't know who.
Well, it's 1, 2, and 3. Me, I like women. Whatever you're accentuating is what I like on you. You know what I mean? Because overall, I like a good woman. Period.
Good. That's subjective. What's good?
Good to me. Good meaning when I lay my eyes on you, you shine, you glow. I'm not saying that you're a motherfucking dime or 10. No, I'm saying that I'm looking at you, you shining and you glowing. You might be shining because of your haircut. You might be shining because of your business. You know, you might be shining because of how you carry yourself. I don't know. But when I look at you and you shining, that's what I'm attracted to. And then we go into it and I find out, is that a real shine or was that superficial?
Right.
So, you know, that's what I'm attracted to. Women. I just love y'all. Especially black women.
Yeah, I answer mine easily. I don't know. If you know my history, every girl I've been with has been totally fucking different. So that's easy. I don't fucking know.
Basic logic.
Nah, dead ass. I just have a feeling about a girl.
That's what I'm saying. It's that shines, that glow.
I
like women.
I literally just have a feeling. If you see all my exes, you be like,
I don't
nigga,
got no
what the
tight.
fuck? Like my girl now saw my ex. She was like, "Oh, you really don't have a type." I was like, "Nah, I don't."
Yeah,
it's like it's just a feeling. But I do generally like just like cool people. Like
Basic says,
I have to feel like you cool.
Let me let y'all know what Basic said. He like his fiance. Don't be asking.
Hey, that's the best answer. That's the best answer I've heard.
Like
Basic logic come with. That's the best fucking answer he ever had. I like my fiance. Nigga, that need to be on the t-shirt.
I like my fiance.
I like my fiance.
I like what I like.
That's
need some hand claps.
All right, next question from Molly. We have, what are your deal breakers? You got deal breakers, bro?
You know my deal breaker, which I'm actually almost kind of bending on.
Okay, which one you bending on?
You know my deal breaker was the kid thing.
Bro, I don't know. Look, man, if you listen to the podcast, then you know Mr. Keith has kids. He has two kids.
Look, he said has kids.
I ain't want to.
Nah, if you don't say S, you gotta let them know it's 2. Because once you put an S on it,
I didn't want to put his business out there.
Nah, once you put an S on it, you gotta say 2. Because once you put an S on it, you look at the nigga, you be like, 3. Like once you put an S on it, nigga get 3. Like nah, it's 2.
I didn't want to put your business out there.
I too.
So he does not want to date anybody else with kids. Which is
my deal
crazy
breaker,
to me.
My deal breaker was the kid, and it's not just the kid. It's because of the situation that's involved with it. Like I said, you know, if it's a healthy, positive relationship, I'm starting to find out that's not too bad. But it's never really been that way with me. And just like how women don't deal with, I guess I became this way because as I started dating again, and women was flat out like, "Oh, you got kids? I don't fuck with you."
So
I realized
you meet women like that sometimes.
Hell yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, plenty.
I didn't
women,
know that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't fuck with you, meaning like we can't get no more serious. Like, I still smash, but nigga, we're not finna get too serious.
Right.
Because I don't even want no kids. Right. And then I love when they tell me that up front, because if we do start getting serious, I can't get too serious with you because you don't even want my kids like that. I never gonna settle for a woman wanting my kids. Like you can't tell me you don't want kids at first, because like how I am, like I really know I don't want to date a woman with kids. So if we involve and you have a child and we getting real serious, I know it's gonna come back up in our conversation. Like, nigga, you was very adamant and against that child. So how do you really feel? And you know, I'm very candid and frank with shit. So I just don't want. Maybe because I grew up in that stepmom situation, stepdad shit. I hate that shit. Like,
I got you. I mean, there it is, man. I got
broke.
Deal breaker.
Bad with money.
Bad with money, yeah. I think that'll be a big sign.
That's scary for me.
Because bad with money means more deeper issues. Like why do you want these things? Why are you bad at spending money? It's deeper issues when you're bad at spending money. So it's not about, I want a girl who knows how to be around money. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas call me like a
gold digger,
stack chaser, and gold digger.
Yeah.
But I just like girls who know how to be around money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
I would take that, because I remember I went on some ratchet dates before, bro. I'll never forget when that girl found out I was in a fraternity and she said, I ain't never dated a nigga that went to school before. I said, oh, this.
Man, look,
I'll tell you
a story I had with my girl. I was like, I don't even want to, whatever. So we in Vegas, right? We had one of them pool parties. We chilling in the pool, popping, right? We chilling, drinking, blah, blah, blah. And niggas start throwing money.
Oh, start grabbing.
She about to run over there and grab some goddamn money. I say, nigga, what the nigga? I say, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? She look at me like, what you talking about? It's free money. What's wrong? What's your problem? I say, nigga, you don't know what that mean?
That's
like,
that's
the
call.
About the money. He throwing dollars. You want me to give you some dollars? I'll give you some dollars.
It's the call, because I know if I'm at the top, I do that. Whoever move,
where the ants at? Yeah, where the ants coming for the sugar. That's all they want.
Yeah.
I say, man, I ain't about to be a part of that shit.
Or they see you get snatched back, like, oh, nah, don't fuck with her. She ain't know.
No, we is not doing that today. Not on my watch.
Not with me.
If you want to go over there and grab them dollars, you stay over there.
Yeah, hey, that's a wrap.
What? We had to talk about that.
Yeah.
But she like, man, I grew up.
Yeah.
She like so frugal. She like, this free money. Like, why wouldn't I grab this free money?
Yeah, there's no shame in it. It's like, what the fuck you mean? This is $1,000 on the ground. Yeah. Like the nigga
and
that
I
pick
don't
up,
care if it's $1,000.
Like
no, we not doing it.
Yeah, the nigga that pick up like a penny and they walk in. He's like, well, I got 99 cents. I got $1.
We not doing it.
Yeah, I got
not in my relationship. We not doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, next one.
That's funny.
I want to let you handle the next one. I'm going to take it. I'll be right
back. Let's
see.
Hair or bear down there. This nigga, why you Oh, boy, this nigga hit him, bust a move. All right, so Miss Jackson asks, hair or bear down there? Now, I like it trim down there. Let me say that. You know, not too bare, because if it's too bare, it's too youngish. Like, and if it's too hairy, I'm not trying to get no comb and be digging through, but I like a nice trim. You know, I love a nice trim. That's funny. I'm gonna go on to the next question. This nigga here. My boy Basic said he let the ball fade on it. When he said, Basic said put the ball fade on it and then get the sponge brush and rub it around. Oh, man. All right. Next question. Everybody asking, what do you look for in a woman? I mean, shit, at this point, man, if you like me, goddamn it. Like,
yeah, damn, we there already?
I'm just saying. She's like, that's the next question. What do you look for in a woman? I really don't.
What's her name? Run me my money. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I like that name you chose, you know what I mean? So,
what do you look? So I'll answer. What do I look for? Like, well, I kind of touched on this. Like, it's just a feeling for me. I don't think a lot of men have like that type of thought process. I think most time a lot of men are very logical with how they choose women. So how long this how long does she put up with my shit? And I can say it in that way, but I can say it in a much nicer way. Like, how persistent is she with me? You know what I'm saying? That's important to a lot of people. How long do you stay? How long do you stay down with me? You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm not doing bullshit, it's like that is a big thing. Like, how men choose their friendships is mostly based off like, how long have I been down with this person?
That's it. That's what scares me too. Cause like I feel like what I look for in a woman, I put like this. I know what I'm looking for in a woman. I've seen it before, and what scares me is that I'm gonna see it and fuck around, and y'all niggas will get an invite for a wedding like at the end of the year. Like, this nigga Keith just met this bitch. Like because like how I operate, like I know what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? And I'm really just looking for. It's a spark. It's loyalty. Yeah. You know what it is? That's loyalty, what it is. Loyalty. What 21 Savage said. Yeah. Not love, but loyalty. Like, you can love somebody just because you fuck with somebody. Like, because you around somebody. But that loyalty, that's a fucking choice.
Loyalty is real.
That's a choice. You know what I mean? That's a choice. So, yeah, that's real.
All right. So, ready to move on to the next question? Yeah. All right, wait. Clicked on some shit. All right. All right, next question. Would you be willing to wait for sex until marriage for the right woman? This is coming from Angel. Hey, Angel, how you doing? What's up? You waiting for sex or nah?
Nah, I'm not even front with you.
Nah?
I'm thinking about it and like, nah, because like that waiting for sex shit is a game, and because of how I am. Now, if I was a different type of dude, maybe, but nah, because I can wait to have sex. Yes. Wait till marriage. That sounds like bullshit to me. That sounds like a game.
Yeah, 100% agree. I'm not playing a fucking game.
Yeah, I'm not playing that.
Even the fact that if we want to wait till then,
fuck no, next.
Yeah, if we want to wait till then, I don't give a fuck about. I mean, I could wait. But you ain't finna say we ain't gonna have sex till marriage. Like, you ain't finna say that shit and make a rule about it.
Yeah,
like that's the problem. Like, if it just like happen like that, okay, you know what I'm saying. But if you ain't finna make a rule about that shit, I'm good.
Like I can't.
I'm good.
Yeah, next question, because that's
next question, man.
Yeah, that don't make no sense. Like,
from way in the back court.
Exactly. Fucking on that. I mean, like, there's no need on wait, because what am I waiting for? Like, I can understand you saying we wait, but wait till marriage? Nah, bro. It's like the 60s.
All right, so next question is, what advice would you give women searching for a mate in Atlanta?
Ooh.
This is coming from a hopeless. I think we gotta, come on, is this spell right? We gotta get Hopless romantic.
Maybe she don't fuck with Q's.
Nigga better not be hopping. I got bad experiences.
Only crazy lady. Don't come with that hopping shit.
I'm a hopless romantic. What advice would you give women searching for a mate in Atlanta?
Somebody asked me this the other day, and
we both got answers. What you got?
Well, you can go ahead and answer.
All right, so my answer is,
because they say in Atlanta, so
I'm answering specifically for Atlanta. Don't be afraid to approach a nigga. Like, real talk. Like, I ain't saying like walk up to a dude and be like, oh, I want to holler, but you at least say, hey, my name is Boom. If you say, hey, my name is to a stranger in a club, or, you know what I'm saying, any kind of type of situation, they should get the point. Yeah. They should get the point. Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no situation where we have to speak. So I think that's the main thing I have. Women want men to walk up to them and make this movie happen when that movie doesn't exist. A lot of times niggas just as nervous as y'all.
Niggas ain't walking up in Atlanta, especially maybe DC, New York.
I mean, you know DC and New York, you got other problems to deal with. Them niggas more arrogant than you.
That's what I'm saying.
They feel like they look better than you.
That's what I'm saying. But in Atlanta, I feel like that's the best advice. Don't be afraid to approach. 1, 2, listen to the niggas in Atlanta. See, niggas, most men from that are down south, especially raised in the South, we're gentlemen overall though. Like, we're gonna tell you what it is. So a nigga might flat out tell you, I'm not looking for no girl. If you want him to be your boyfriend and he says, I'm not looking for a girl, you might want to find a dude that's gonna tell, because niggas will tell you, yeah, I'm ready for marriage. I'm looking for a girlfriend. I'm dating with a purpose. I'm just fucking. A nigga would tell you, especially in Atlanta, listen, Because I be talking to my homegirl that tell me, like, oh, what did he say? Well, he said he didn't really want to talk, but he called me every day. But the nigga don't really want to talk.
Right. He's just calling you.
He's calling you every day because he's probably off for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Work start back up next week. He's not calling you. Like, come on, who raised you?
Hey, real talk.
Shout out to TK.
All right, man. Next question. Would you date, be in a relationship with someone who is transgender?
Fuck no.
From nobody's business.
Fuck no next.
My answer is not fuck no, but it's a no.
It's a fuck no. The only reason I say fuck no is because that shit on Love and Hip Hop came out where that transgender said she don't be telling niggas that
that's crazy.
they are transgender because those niggas don't want. She said because the men that I want don't want men, don't want me. And I'm like, motherfucker, you gotta say something.
You gotta get on the choice.
You gotta give them a choice.
I ain't down for that. I ain't down for that, man. Like,
I wish a nigga just put on a mask and be like, I'm really an ugly nigga underneath this mask, but you don't want to.
Don't be trying to do them tricks, man. They like, not in that type of shit. Nah, you better go on that.
That don't make no sense.
Next question is why do you all stay asking for photos? Men are visual creatures.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see it on my phone.
They want to see you. You know what I'm saying? So break down to the base of that.
Niggas jack off. We need something to jack off.
Regardless of all that shit right there, let's bring this down to something peaceful. They want to see you.
It's right? Only to block that person.
If somebody said, if the guy said, I want to see you, you wouldn't have a problem with that. You like, oh, I like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a dumb way of a guy saying, I want to see you. But I also want to see some ass and some titties and all these other things. But they just want to see you. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Amateur porn is in right now. Everybody want to make their own video. Let's just make the video. It's just between us. It's for me. It's for you. It's for us to get our rocks off. Like, niggas, that's why I can see you on Instagram. I'm not asking for Instagram. Look, see, no. Because I hate the chicks that ask that dumbass question. You on Instagram, you know I'm not asking for them fucking photos.
Look, Dan, this is my pro tip. This is my pro tip because there's dudes out here who just asking for regular photos sometimes.
I'm not asking for regular photos.
Pro tip, just say, hey, what's your Instagram or what's your social media?
No, I'm not. I don't want to.
Bro, first of all, you ain't gonna get that off the rip anyway. Just get the Instagram first.
I mean, I don't ask for those kind of pictures.
Yeah, look, if you want
I'm not asking for those pictures until after we done something.
If you want to see them pictures, just follow those pages on damn Instagram.
I don't know, but I like those pages. I like those pictures.
Just go to those pages. They out there. But anyway,
shout out if you sent me a picture. I
Lord.
Appreciate you for that.
Wait, did I skip a question? What's it now? Oh yeah. Sorry. So we almost at the end here, y'all. Should women chase men?
No, not chase.
Your favorite Zeta. So I think there's a problem with how you form that question. So I'm gonna talk about that. So you shouldn't think about it as chasing, right? If you go to Chick-fil-A and get a sandwich, do you think about I'm chasing Chick-fil-A? It's like I want Chick-fil-A, so I'm gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a chase. Like you making it seem like you're making yourself sound like a victim. Like I gotta chase this thing or I gotta do this. Like no, it's like if you want this thing, just go get it. Yeah, stop making it more complicated for yourself.
Chase your goals. Nobody chase.
You ain't even gotta chase them. Just go get them motherfuckers. Just go get them.
Yeah, that chase no chase no man. Men don't chase no women.
Don't chase nothing.
Ain't no chase.
Just go get it. If you want it, if you see a man and you want him, go get him. Yeah. If he don't want you, he gonna say, oh, I'm fine.
If you ever notice in Animal Geographic videos when they say that the lion or the cheetah's on a chase, they don't catch the shit at the end. Right. When they say they on a hunt, they catch that motherfucker. Like, I've always noticed the cheetah's on the chase. That shit get away. Like, god damn.
That's a good fucking point, man. That's a good fucking point. All right, next question. Why do men hide their feelings? I think we answered this.
Can we get me vulnerable, y'all?
Yeah, we talk. Yeah, we
trying to tell if a nigga got down kill himself and all that shit. I saw Soulja Boy girl. You see Soulja Boy girl? Like, nigga, don't call me next time you try to kill yourself. Wow. Like, bitches do that shit all the time.
I ain't gonna touch this. All right, Nina. Thank you for the question, Nina.
That's why niggas hide their feelings because we gotta be a little hard. We gotta have something. God damn.
All right, next question from Brandy Norwood. Why put all the work in to get the woman of your dreams only to ruin her and the relationship in the end because of your own shortcomings?
That wasn't the woman of your dreams.
Next question.
Easy.
Easy. How long before you get bored in a relationship? Peter Parker. So we got a comic book fan right here.
How long before I get bored?
How long before you get bored? Like
I hope not ever, because I mean,
so you saying that you never got bored in a relationship?
Nah, not bored, because I haven't really had that many girlfriends. I don't do girlfriends.
You keep saying that, but we remember like girlfriend. We like, oh, Keith gonna wife her up. That's what,
I had one. Yeah. Y'all remember like one girlfriend, but that didn't get boring.
Yeah,
that didn't get boring.
I mean, so I've fallen. I guess I can answer this better because I've fallen victim to like that, the whole getting bored in a relationship. Like I've had that happen before. Like, and I think it was mostly like a me issue because I was like, I had these expectations of how I wanted a relationship to go, and it wasn't going that way, and I didn't know how to verbalize those things. And maybe if I got to the point, if I was in that relationship today, I would have just said those things, and it probably would have got fixed. Cause it's a small issue of boring. Like you chose a person because you like something about them, and if you get to a point where you feel like you're bored, then you probably need to look at yourself and say, what am I doing, or am I a boring person? You know what I'm saying? Cause people who had like balls of energy, like my homegirl Peels, man, she a ball of energy. You ain't never gonna be bored around her because she's just like a positive person. You know what I'm saying?
But I can get bored. I see what you're saying. For me, now to that point, I can get bored when I just don't want to. I just don't care.
Yeah, exactly. When you get bored, you just don't give a fuck. You want to get out.
Just don't care. Like next,
Yeah. All right. So next question. Next question we got 4 more questions, y'all. If you propose to a girl and she says no, is the relationship over? Yes. I ain't about it. 189. I'm trying to figure out who these people are. 189.
But that's
did they say 189 on the undercover cop or what's something? 187. That's murder. All right. Yeah, it's over.
First of all, I'm not asking if I'm thinking you saying no. Like, nigga,
it's always a possibility.
No, it's always a possibility. But nigga, we've already talked about this. Niggas don't really ask if it's a high probability.
No, I ain't saying it's high, but it's always
a 1% chance at least.
They talking about if that happens.
It's over.
That's what I say. It's over. It ain't nothing to talk about.
Like real.
Talking about you ain't ready.
Actually, it's past over. Like. You can get to that house, like real talk though. I'm not even gonna lie. In my mind, that I would have a default, like in my mind, like because we living together. I know I'm gonna propose today. I'm also gonna have enough money for a truck. You know what I mean? Because if you say no, that you are gonna be right out there, and you got to go. I mean, you with the Tyler Perry, I pack that shit up, tell the nigga, hey, drop her off with
you. I like it.
Hey, we can't.
All right, next question. We got 3 more questions, y'all. All right, what is the friend zone? El Fuerte from season 5. This is one of my Street Fighter buddies. Apparently.
I was about to say.
So what's
I don't know what El Fuerte is.
Right, it's a Street Fighter kid from Street Fighter 4. So what's the friend zone you, man?
Friend zone mean that she's asking you. She's asking you about niggas she's sucking and fucking.
Nigga, what?
That's friend zone. Like you try to holler at her, you thought you was on me.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And now she's talking to you about niggas that she
went way over my head. Okay,
that's what I'm saying. Like you talking, it's like, yeah, I went on a date last night and I don't know why I even let him hit. What? I just met you last month. Like,
hey, for all you friend zone niggas out there, at that point when she say that, you supposed to be like, hey, whoa, like, hey, that TMI.
That's
when
I shoot my last shot. So when I'm gonna be when you gonna let me hit?
Nah, I mean you can say that.
I'm gonna throw it out there.
I'm more, because
I'm not friend zone forever.
Yeah, I'm more methodical.
Nah, that's how you get in the friend zone.
No, because you might already be in the friend zone. You need to make a statement that takes yourself out, and you say, hey, no, look, hey. I don't want to be that type of friend for you. I want to out of there. Like, oh, I ain't know this nigga. I'm trying to help y'all out.
But that's what the friend zone is when you thought you was gonna holler at her, and she done put you in a friend category, and she's using you like a friend. in which sometimes friend zone isn't a bad thing. I don't want whoever this is to think that, oh, the girl put me in the friend zone and that's a bad, because niggas, I don't think friend zone's always a bad thing. Depending on who it is and what the situation is, you might want to be a friend.
Something different.
I mean, sometimes I aim for the friend zone. I aim just to be the friend to get in.
It's Mr. Key Phrase.
Because, you know.
All right, next question. Why do some females listen to the Street Fighter reference? We got the Street building. What's up? What's popping, man? Hey, King Birdie coming back this season.
Why do some females listen to their friends about it? They don't know that well. I mean,
so I guess this is like your friend.
It depends on the opinion, because a lot of times the friend is giving the opinion on the friend. Like,
yeah, I feel
like you always bring these type of niggas around. You always bring these type of bitches around.
Like those opinions are like, I wouldn't. They're mostly just opinions overall. They're not like specific to that guy. It's just about you, you know. Like,
and plus, man, we live in an age where like niggas give off weird fucking vibes. Niggas give off fucking tendencies. Like, I done been somewhere and seen like the nigga looking crazy at the girl. Like, it's our first time like it's our first. Good example. Christmas sweater party. Good example. Christmas sweater party. Girls in there. Yeah, a girl is in there. A girl is in there. She's associates with a couple girls in there. Happened to meet some guys of us to get cool, but she brings her boyfriend with her, who doesn't know any fucking body in there but her. Yeah. You feel me? You feel me? Like, so yeah, so yeah, exactly. But oh boy, when you seen him, he was giving vibes like, if I don't leave now, I'm gonna fuck this bitch up in the car. Now,
he definitely won't be there in 3 months.
No, you feel me? And I'm pretty sure.
Not gonna be there in 3 months.
And I'm pretty sure her home.
He's not gonna be.
He's probably not even there right now. I'm pretty sure her homegirls even peeped that and told her later on that's not even a cool type of behavior. Now she was also wrong too, because I talked to her about that shit. I said, yeah, you dead. Hey, I told her she was.
You know, you knew her.
Yeah, I didn't know her like that. I ended up meeting her, and I told her she was dead ass wrong for that. I said, because if the shoe was on the other foot, I'm a man. I'm in here with at least 10 other niggas that are frat brothers. I don't know nobody, and there's drinks flowing, weed flowing. Bro, and mind you, we're grown now. But you know how ignorant we used to be at certain parties. We would have somebody would have just grabbed her ass just because her nigga was in there by herself. Just to see.
And see what she gonna do, nigga. All you know.
And if she was with it, he come up and try to grab her. Nigga, what?
He dead.
And then you gotta take the L. Like, bro, like. But now, luckily, like I told her, see, we're mature now, so that ain't gonna happen. But he don't fucking know that. He's on his piece. I said, this nigga even took a shot since he was there the whole time. He ain't touched no liquor, no nothing. He was on his P's and fucking Q's.
I don't know. Well, that's a shout out. If y'all missed it this year, it's always a great.
Ugly sweater.
The white elephant.
I know. I forgot y'all was doing that. I ain't see it in the invitation. I'd have brought the gift I brought last year.
Oh Lord,
that shit was good. I'm bringing it again every year.
Oh Lord. Okay. Yeah, man. So y'all make sure y'all come out next year, man. We got 2. How long should a relationship last before moving in? The Street Fighter.
Yeah, people's in here.
The fighting game community.
Your people's in here. I respect it because it sounds like they getting out here getting pussy. I like that.
Yeah, you know, some real ass
it used to be a time in the day where you play games. It was like,
I used to not tell people I played games because of this. So how long before you move in with your significant other? I don't even know if I want to answer this.
I think if you're thinking about marriage, it's that.
So you.
Hell yeah. Even if you're thinking about it, like I might not even bought a ring yet, but I'm thinking about it.
But that's like a cute.
Because at the end of it, it goes 2 ways. The lease is up. I don't want to live with your ass means I don't want to marry you, or I like what we're doing. Let's extend the lease, and now we're talking about being with each other, and now you know I'm saving up
Right.
in any given moment. You know what I mean?
So ladies, pay attention to the lease if you move in with your man.
Pay attention to pay attention to the
short lease.
pay attention to the lease together. Don't pay attention to the you already got a lease and the nigga moved in with you. Like, well, the other way around isn't too bad because to me that's like having the table. Like I can already have my spot and you move in because women
kick out anytime. Though.
But women don't put themselves in shit. Real like the type of women they don't put like if they're in that situation they at least can go back to their daddy or something like that. Like it's a you know what I'm saying. It's not like you asked out. But yeah, that you definitely if you think about marriage, you think you want to be with her for a long time, bro. Yeah, go ahead and look, you need to move in.
All right,
changes everything.
All right, so this is
what the fuck?
I'm gonna ask you. Over this, I know Slim.
Slim transgender.
No, Slim. Hey, as far as I.
Yeah. If no, there's being post-op change them, bruh. Post-op means that you cut your dick off and now you got a pussy. Either way it go, if you were born a man, I can't fuck with you, bruh. Can't. Yeah. Like if you were born a man, I can't fuck with you, bruh. Like I know you can be born a man and feel on the inside that woman is trapped, and you can put a pussy on and feel and put titties on and feel like a woman, but you were born as a man. And that just don't, you know.
Yeah, and I'll break this down to you further, right? You are who you like. I'm not saying you. I'm saying in general, like you are who you are as a person right now. I'm not attracted to you now. If I'm not attracted to a person now, why would a person feel? Because I got this the second time I got this question. Now I'm like,
yeah, it was like, why this shit come up? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
The thing is, he followed it up with the post op. So I'm like, bro, that don't change.
Specific. So that's what I'm saying. Like, why? Like, to me, that goes into the fact of, okay, you think hitting somebody, and especially me, like. Dead ass, like I was like, well, I can get this nut, you know. Point, like when I got to Atlanta, it was just like dumb. I like got to a point where I was like, I need to like tame this. So that's why I can answer this question like grown up now because I change what you know what I'm saying? Like that means nothing. Like if I'm not attracted to you now, and I'll say this for any transgender, I'm not attracted to you now, and I guess that's how some men get tricked because they be attracted to them post op. And that throws them off, but it's still like a trust issue.
But to your point though, I truly believe that the way my vibes work and the way I operate, I'm attracted to women. I'm attracted to women. Like I've even been attracted to fine ass dykes. Like you ever seen like them fine ass? You be like, damn, she fine.
But I'm saying
dressed like a nigga.
Surgery, they feel like how you know the difference. Some people feel like that's why I was bringing up that point.
No, but I would know the difference because your vibe is gonna be different. Like you're not gonna move like a woman. Like because you're born a dude. Like bruh, you niggas most men do the same shit whether you gay or straight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is nasty. Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I won't even be that specific. You're just not attracted to the person.
And then
you don't even gotta go into the specifics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't got no like
I'm not gonna say person. I'm only attracted to women.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've never been attracted to a guy my whole life. So it's like, and I've been a proponent on the podcast that I'll say a guy looks good.
Yeah,
a guy like is attractive. I have no problem with that because I'm like, okay, yeah, he get a lot of girls. If I say he got a lot of girls, that means I'm sorry, basic logic. That means that guy is probably attractive.
But I'm saying we've said this before and we're securing it. Yeah, my whole thing is I don't want it to be a genuine situation. Whereas because I don't, you remember when the transgender was trying to kiss him. and he was like, "Don't like." He was.
Yeah, and they try to make.
Yeah, they try to make it. And when Genuine was like, "Look, I'll support y'all." Like how to all my LGBTQ brothers and sisters, especially if you black. You black to me first. If you black, transgender, post-op, pre-op, whatever. If you black, I know if you get pulled over, these cops ain't gonna give a fuck whether you trans, whether you black. And they finna treat you a certain way. So I'm gonna respect you as such. That's why I'm on your side. I don't gotta be attracted to you. Like, nah. But am I on your side? Yeah, because I also know you're gonna have so much stacked up against you because you are gonna be black. You are gonna be trans. You are gonna deal with these emotions. It's all gonna be compiled, and you're gonna feel like, where do you fit in? Always know, with Brother Keith, if you black first. That's across the diaspora, from here to Brazil. Yeah, man, there's a lot of black people in Brazil.
I mean, I agree. I agree with you. I mean, you know what I'm saying, but that came up twice. That
is funny. Like, why these gamers get asking this shit? Y'all was cool with me till y'all.
No. So the FGC, very diverse community. Like,
it's a lot of motherfuckers.
I was more like homophobic and not open to like stuff before that. Like, you know, back in college, it was like, you know, I feel like a lot of us were way more homophobic. But when I got into the gaming community, it was like you forced to interact with people of different natures and everything.
I just always had jokes. I always thought like being gay and all that shit was just, it's so many jokes in it. Like
like somebody, I could joke about you being black, you know.
But if you got a funny joke, it's good.
Yeah,
like a joke, like a
offensive as fuck.
But like a joke. Like I'm saying is you gotta get these jokes.
But they and I treat everybody the same. Like it's a handicap. Because I talk about him like anybody.
Yeah.
And I treat everybody the same. But I'm saying that it's me getting in that community, and now I'm forced to. Once I play against you, I gotta sit beside you. I gotta play. And
you used to be like that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying I used to be like not against that. Like I remember the first time I saw somebody who was, I don't know if they were transgender or like, I was just like, what's wrong with
you
them?
saw that shit from the GameStop? That transgender dude from the GameStop? That was like,
that was crazy.
You saw that shit?
He was just way too aggressive, bro.
She snapped on.
She was way too aggressive.
Bro was so apologetic.
He was so chill.
Bro, because I was in that situation before. Like, a very strong transgender came to the register. I used to work at Quick Trip. Came to the register, and I said, "Here go your change, sir." And that motherfucker cut his eyes and said, "You don't see?" I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry." Yeah. And they left. I didn't even say ma'am though, but I said I'm sorry because in my mind, like, bro, I've done that to women that look super strong. You know what I'm saying? But you know how women get mad. I've seen women that's super strong and be like, "Sorry, sir."
I've seen Basic Logic say that a lot of times.
That's what I'm saying.
Sorry, sir, and then walk off. I'm like, that's fucked up.
Bro, you be looking super strong. Like, a newscaster did it the other day. They had a dude there, and the newscaster said, "Yeah, he's here live with this young lady." And the newscaster was like, "Yeah, this is a guy." You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, it is what it is. But man, hey man, shout out to y'all, man.
Shout out to everybody that supported and watched, man.
That was the last question.
Yeah, I think that'd be dope.
Do once a month, man, a Q&A, man, so y'all get some good questions for us.
Nah, you know, you might have to reach out to some of y'all. Reach out to some of y'all on some nonprofit volunteer stuff. You have some things coming up. Need some hands on deck.
Yeah. Yeah, and I still got my dating stream coming back. This year.
Brother Key gonna be on there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find a girlfriend, y'all. 2019.
We're gonna bring back some favorites from.
Hold on, so if I find somebody on the show, we can't announce it on Facebook after the episode air, like on Bachelor.
So what I'm gonna do, so what it's gonna be exactly like that.
Like the Bachelor.
Y'all gonna go on y'all dates. Y'all gonna do that. Y'all can't say shit.
Can't say shit till it come
out.
out.
Announce the wedding until after. So we're gonna do that, man. But we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. So we're gonna be streaming the podcast every Tuesday. So it's not just gonna be in the audio format. So man, make sure y'all go and
5 stars, 5 stars,
yeah,
5 stars.
5 stars on iTunes and a review. Like this shit, share it, man. Hit the share button anytime you see me posting something. It's all good. Tune in, man. Peace.
Yep.